looking listeners statewide to hit us up right now for Hot Take Hump Day and let us know who's living the high life, because we welcome our buddy Adam Pawlak, chef to the stars, friend of the program, proprietor of Egg and Flour, and star of Hell's Kitchen season 19, Bobby Flay, and many other endeavors. Hello, Adam.
Hello, boys. Drew, I love how you say star of Hell's Kitchen, and I took like 8th, so thank you.
But you were on
you know
it.
what? No.
Hey. Not winning is better than winning. It's the same thing with American Idol.
I would have been
who
gone.
Don't win go further.
There we
life.
go. That is true. I feel like that is true. That's like, who knows? I would even be sitting here probably if I won that show. So
you'd be way beyond us. You're already beyond us.
Reddit went crazy when you got knocked off.
They did. I actually saw the first time people actually yelling at Gordon Ramsay about something.
Yep. They hated it when you were gone.
Absolutely.
So,
that's a big thing. I appreciate all those Reddit fans.
You're a Milwaukee guy, and we're living the high life, celebrating a Milwaukee beer since 1903, the champagne of beers, Miller High Life. And it all ties in perfectly, because my first submission, and this segment we do with Adam, is living the high life. Because if you follow Adam on social, let's get it out there. What's your Instagram again? Because we got to.
Here we go. I'm not going to be here for a little bit, so let's build it today. Get your phones out, people. Adam_PAWLAK23 on Instagram, and Facebook's just my name. And don't forget, Hunter's going to say it, 97.3 Instagram as well.
Yes, 97.3 The Game. Give us a follow.
Well, might as well go to On Air KB.
And On Air KB and Drew Olson.
MKE.
Between the radio station and these two, I think they have like 16 followers. So let's get that up.
Let's go. Let's juice them all.
I have 1,162.
That's good.
But
1,148 of them are Russian whores.
Just say you just bought 1,100.
They were purchased on the black Instagram market.
Instagram market, yes. So, Adam, my thing was my first submission, and we'll take yours, 877-794-1873. Who's living the high life right now?
We want them. We haven't got a couple. So
this moment, December 18th. I'm going to say that my first guy who's living the high life is Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard. Why is he living the high life? Well, the Bucks won the Emirates Cup last night, the championship. They were on national television in prime time, and Dame got to win some hardware. I don't know how much hardware he won in Portland because they didn't have an Emirates Cup then, but he won it. And this afternoon, we found out that he has signed a lifetime deal with Adidas to be an endorser. So the rest of his life, it's beyond his basketball career. Dame Lillard will be tied to Adidas. He's been with Adidas since he was in college, apparently.
They share that number or what?
At Weber State. So I don't know what the financial implications are. Just so Dame Lillard signed a lifetime deal with them. And I thought, well, then we'll throw this out there to our listeners. If you could have a company give you a lifetime deal to endorse their product, what would it be? And I was like, well, it's High Life, because I love High Life. I'm from Milwaukee. It's the champagne of beers. But what else? Is there a cookware company? I was looking at stainless steel pans online, and now my whole algorithm is flooded.
Nothing I'm sure it's horrible.
But those are tough because you got to learn how to cook with them. Because you can ruin those real quick.
You get them hot.
Oh, you can ruin them quick. Trust me.
You get them hot and you pour a little water in it. If it dances like mercury, you're good to go. So is there give us a recommendation? And now since it's last minute panic time for Christmas shoppers, Adam, if someone's going to get anything besides like a gift certificate to a restaurant, or does
like
egg and flour
maybe? Yes.
Egg and flour in Bayview.
Gift certificates.
Or like a whole catered meal. Like I'm going to bring in,
we could work on something.
Like I want to bring in pasta for the office someday. I'm going to be.
We do that all the time. Catering is huge. Yes. Go on our website. Great effing pasta.
Greateffingpasta.com. EFFING.
Yep.
But if you had to recommend, like, okay, I have a Lodge cast iron skillet. I have a couple of those.
Well, does it have to be cooking?
It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying something for the kitchen or something that you like, or what would a chef like to get as a holiday gift?
As a holiday gift, I really like
checkered pants.
That's old school. I wouldn't even mind a pair of the stripes, the black stripes. For me, it's kind of tough because someone like my dad, it's like his ritual. He always gets me a cookbook, right? Or a couple of cookbooks. But the kicker on this one, Dad, I appreciate you if you're listening out there. They're cookbooks that are like from maybe the 70s or 80s.
Oh.
Have the orange sticker on them, $1.99. He doesn't realize that the cookbooks that I acquire and like to look at are a little bit more in the times.
Yeah, but
That's
still,
what
come
of
on,
the
you're a
moment.
It's actually
historian.
cool. No, it is cool. And it's just something
have-
that he does. It's just a thing that I can.
We have a cookbook that we use all the time. We've got a bunch of them we don't use. We have the one that we use all the time is the gingham checkered Good Housekeeping. Is that the one? The old 3-ring one, and all the pages are wrinkled. It's the classic.
Yep.
And that's the one we go to, well, Sue does, and that's the one that I go to. It's like the Bible in a way of cooking.
Sure. The classics. The thing that's funny about him is I know he's probably just going to like a Goodwill or Value Village or something, but I'm like, another mind-boggling thing is like, who's like, all right, I'm done with this cookbook, I'm giving it away. Right? Is that a weird thing?
No, we have a ton of them, man.
No, but I'm saying that they are at a Goodwill or at a Value Village or something.
No,
it's like, who's like, yeah, I'm going to drop, I'm done with this thing.
The cookbook, in terms of technology, it's kind of like getting a transistor radio. It's like, wait, I got my phone. I
the ones that I get are like from very fine dining restaurants or specialty chefs. But yeah, of course.
Alexa, how do I make, tuna salad? And then Alexa spits out that you don't really need a cookbook to go to that stuff. My wife did get a good gag cookbook from a friend, Patty, and it's the Gallery of Regrettable Food, highlights from classic American recipe books of just stuff that's gross, like the Jell-O molds with tuna in it.
We need to start going through those. That's a "What Are You High" segment right there.
Without a doubt.
Start reading recipes.
Oh man. Well,
I could see you just running down the recipe word for word.
Here's one for you. This is the Jell-O mold. I posted this the other day. It's a Jell-O. It's an ad. It's like an old 1960s or 70s ad from a magazine. Remember magazines? Jell-O lime flavor lime cheese salad. Dissolve 1 package of lime Jell-O in 1 cup hot water. Add 3/4 cup of cold water. 2 tablespoons vinegar. 1 teaspoon grated onion. Pour 1/2 cup mixture into 1 quart ring mold. Chill until firm.
Grated onion.
Chill remaining Jell-O until slightly thickened. Then fold in 1 cup of cottage cheese and 1 tablespoon mayonnaise. Blend. Pour onto Jell-O. Chill until firm. Unmold. Garnish with salad greens and fill the center with seafood salad.
What are you, high?
A lime Jell-O seafood salad with cream cheese in the Jell-O. It looks disgusting.
That looks like that sounds like an episode of Fear Factor.
Cream cheese, the people's cheese.
Oh man. Do you think people are like looking at that and being like, yes?
Back in the day, they were like, let's make this. Let's make this.
So that's back.
Do you remember that, KB?
Yeah, that goes all the way back because, like, our grandparents, they eat parts of the animal we threw away.
Sure.
Right? I mean, because they had to.
Tin food, yeah.
And they boiled stuff.
Right. Everything was
boiled. But that doesn't mean that they have to put grated onions into their lime Jell-O.
Why? I don't know why you would.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would taste Jell-O and go, needs onion. No, I can't see anyone.
Needs tuna, seafood salad.
You know what would be great, honey? Do we have any tuna? No, not the bluefin. No, not the bluefin. Not that. No, do we have any of the cheap canned tuna?
In the oil?
The oil.
Or the other way where they're eating like tuna salad and like, what would be really good if this was surrounded with radioactive green Jell-O.
Yes, there you go. The lime green. Oh, the color does not occur in nature other than on the Seahawks uniforms.
That's right.
From Sunday
Who is not living the high life.
Yeah, the Seahawks are not. So who's living the high life? Hit us up, 877-794-1997.
Scott in Madison says, thanks, Drew. My Alexa just told me how to make tuna salad.
There you go.
Hey, Alexa, order 50 pounds of pea gravel.
Yeah. Alexa,
we
order
did
2
that.
Domino's
you know
pizza.
What? There was a friend of mine. We were at a Christmas party at a friend's house, and this friend of mine's wife and I spent the whole night sneaking over to their Alexa and then placing orders for stuff. We never checked out, but it was like, Alexa, order a 72-pack of condoms.
It shows up on the history.
It shows up on the history. Hey, Alexa.
Save for later. No, you got to do a save for later. Then it's really hidden, but it's there.
Oh, yeah. So like a wish list or something like that.
All right. So let us know who is living the high life at present. 877.
Yeah. Or if you're drinking high life right now, tell us as well.
Well, yeah. JJ just said he just threw up and wasted 2 beers because we mentioned the lime seafood salad Jell-O.
Hopefully there are 2 high lives.
Miss Sue is living the high life.
Right.
And this is going to be a plug. Sorry, but she's living the high life because on Monday we opened the new bathroom at Castle Brandt. That was a total remodel. Took about 3 weeks. total remodel of our the bathroom in our bedroom.
Congratulations.
And thank you to Brewer Contracting, because this may be, and this isn't hard to top, but I think this was a happier day for her than our wedding day. But that's a bar that's set very low. But nonetheless, so it's we had one that looked like a trailer for a while. We half started it, half finished it, and now it's got tile.
So you can go to the bathroom in peace now.
I always could.
What's more exciting at the Brandt's house, the opening of the new bathroom, their anniversary, or when the McRib is relaunched?
Oh, the McRib's back.
And
the snack wrap's coming back. I'm sorry.
Heard.
Love the snack wrap.
Yep.
Big
Always
fan.
Perfect. How it comes.
I like the shaker salads too.
Yeah, no, remember we talked about that.
Yeah, I like that.
My buddy gave me crap about talking about that. And I was like,
hey,
we like
you don't know what's going on.
Travis in Greenfield has a question. Can you ask Adam what is the best alternative to a cast iron pan? Something that doesn't need to be seasoned and all that jazz.
Okay, sure. So this is a plug that I don't represent or anything, but I just know that's the easiest way. Or you can go on Amazon, who is my Living the High Life person, just remind me. But if you go to like Sur La Table or something, or you get the cassoulet pan, the French big pot where you can do like stews and stuff like that. That is
the
very
enameled
heavy.
like Dutch oven kind of thing?
Yeah, the Dutch oven
God,
essentially.
those things are heavy.
Yeah, and that's what I would use instead of a cast iron, because it is super heavy duty, equal temperature throughout the bottom. You're not burning things. It can also like go into the oven, which is cool. So if you sear something and you want to do like braised meats or something, it can go into the oven, or it can stay on the stovetop for a long period of time. But I don't think that is an alternative where because you don't want it seasoned. I think if you're using a cast iron, what I say, you use it, you get it really hot, sear it, whatever. Then after you're done, just spray it out with water really good. Use some kind of really, really delicate brush on it or paper towel and wipe it out, and then just re-wipe it out with oil, and you're done. You're good. Like
don't overthink it. The seasoning is not that big a deal.
Yeah, not if you're gonna use cast iron, you use it, it's the best results. But if that's the reason why you don't want to use it, then
okay, so who's living the high life? And I said Dame Lillard because he has a lifetime deal with Adidas, so he's living the high life.
Yep.
That's his brand. Well, speaking of shoes,
yes,
Adam's living the high life because your shoe with Nunn Bush, your collaboration, is out in the world now.
It's technically out. It's crazy to think about. I'll take a bell, Drew. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Grazie collection with Nunn Bush and my own shoe is called the AP1. So that is really exciting. We have the party at Public Market on January 28th, 5 to 8. But it's officially on the website. It is going to be it's a big launch. It's really exciting for me. So I got to design both of them. There's 2 different styles on the nunnbush.com website.
The stiletto heel one is fantastic.
Stiletto heel.
Get
Where
outta
were you looking? Wrong website, KB. The 18 and older website. That was not Nunn Bush. Sorry.
Speaking of which, KB has a lifetime endorsement deal with Pornhub, and that's great because they wrestled him away from X videos.
He got in early when it was still just a couple pages.
But your shoe, the Grazie AP1 Work Splash Guard slip-on shoe, slip-on key.
Let's go. Well, they should get you on the Nunn Bush advertising.
Why don't they?
Let's go. But this is so cool that you have this, and it's marketed on the website. It says chef approved.
Of course, and there's some others.
Chef
approved, but yeah, chef approved and
limousines for the feet.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Massagers for the feet.
Available in half sizes as well. Crafted by the folks at Nunn Bush. And you were in on the design. It's just cool.
Oh, yeah. And they've
cool.
done a bunch of one-of-ones for me. So I have an Italian version. I have a black and yellow for egg and flour. And then actually the coolest part of this shoe is when you buy it, you get the box or whatever. There's actually a card inside that has a little bit of my story, my picture, stuff like that. Which is wild to think that someone in like another country or something could buy those shoes for work or in a kitchen, and all of a sudden, they have the AP1s and the card of me, which is cool. It has my Instagram and stuff on there. But every AP1 and Grazie collection on the left inside tongue has the stitching of this burger from my left hand.
Cool.
Yes.
And on the right shoe, it has the pizza stitched right in.
That's amazing.
They have a one-of-one, or where the right one is painted like the pizza and the left one's painted like the burger, and I'm going to get to rock those. So I'll have those burger and pizza.
The tattoos
and
on the back of Adam's hands.
I can see some of them are on sale right now. The question that I have is, The one says a splash. The AP1 has a splash guard. What? I've never heard of a splash. Why do you need a splash
That's probably
guard?
on the toe they're talking about. It's like heat and
Ah.
splash, and it actually is a good cover for being in the kitchen. Like these shoes aren't just for chefs or cooks or people in the kitchen. I would say for nurses, for people that are on their feet all
Mhm.
day. You know, if you don't need the excuse of having to have steel toe because they're not steel toe, but anyone else that's on their feet all day that might not need steel toe, this is for you. It's a shoe that you could wear before going to work or wear after you leave. That was a lot of the intention of designing these shoes. This wasn't like they gave me 20 options and I picked one and now that's my shoe. It's like we started from the sole all the way up and the design and the name and all that. So
Yeah.
My son's a nurse, right? And
Right.
he has these nursing shoes that
not Crocs, right?
no, he doesn't wear Crocs, but he's
Right.
got these shoes that are so big and clunky. It's like what? You got polio? You know?
That's like the Crocs.
And I-
though,
yeah,
you
and-
know, it's like
but
a
I mean, these
loafer.
things are huge.
Sure.
And this would be, if these are that
Drew, hit
comfortable.
the bell. KB's got a Christmas present for his son.
There you go. AP1s.
Oh, I've
Order
already
them
got a
up.
couple, but AP1s, I may.
right,
These are looking, and then if you go to the website, folks, go to the website because it's
check it out.
nunnbush.com and go see Adam's pick because there's a couple of very, very stylish pairs of shoes that are on there
Yep.
that are chef approved
Yes.
and
those are-
on sale, and all their stuff is really affordable.
Oh yeah, and these shoes, like I don't want people to think it's not just work shoes. They have tons of designs, tons of styles, from like hiking boots to dress shoes are really, really nice to the casual shoe. And you know, I wear Nunn Bush, even if it's not the work shoe. They have some really cool styles. So go on there and check it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Check it out and definitely look for Adam with Nunn Bush. All right, another question. Again, I'm in the Christmas mode of gift giving. My wife, she wants an apron. What's a good apron? Like what?
Okay, I
it?
go with Cadlow or Headley and Bennett.
Okay.
Those are
those are
good.
the brands.
I mean, the apron's going to be $90, but you can get, the thing that's cool is if you go to that website, you could probably get Headley and Bennett on like Amazon or whatever to make it easy. They have small selection, but if you go to the website, they have so many different cool designs and patterns where it's not just one color. They have tons of colors too, but they do a lot of crazy collabs. I know I've seen one that's like the Cookie Monster. They have like birds. They have like one that has like a stick of butter on it that says butter. There's all different ones. So you know your wife better than anyone.
420.
Oh, 420.
There
At
we go.
420, everything stops on the Drew and KB program, even when we're living the high life with Adam Pawlak. And we ask the question appropriate for this time of day. If you know, you know. It's 420. What are you, high?
Are you high? You're huffing grass?
Yes, indeed. Brought to us by HappyPlaceHemp.com. Check out Rob and Chris and Muskego making the best CBD products around. We're customers. Adam's a customer. Adam's mom is a customer.
Yep.
Check out HappyPlaceHemp.com. 25% off your order with the code Drew and KB. KB, what's our story? Make it quick. We got to get back to the highlight.
Well, there's a trend that's happening among Gen Zers, and I love these because these Gen Z trends just go and show how out of touch these kids are. But there's something happening, dear God. Gen Z employees, get this, are asking their moms and dads to accompany them on their commutes to their full-time jobs. One content creator shared footage of herself sitting shotgun as she admitted her dad drives her to work every single morning, even though she's 27 years old.
Wow.
My dad took the train with me into the city to practice walking to work because my first day is Monday. So we went on a test run.
Wow.
My God. Another said, oh, no, this should be empowering for young people. You know, and other users said, and because the parental support is heartwarming. No. Okay.
Can't you just
And they
call
said,
your
you know
parents
what?
while you're on the way to work?
People commuting alone is empowering. That's what's empowering. What, you know, you're going to go. Back in the day, you'd have to get on the subway. You got off. That's where you had to buy your porn. Okay. Yeah,
It always comes back to the
don't get
porn.
it. Don't get it at Broadway and Belmont. But nonetheless, Gen Zers are relying on their parents to complete job applications, accompany them to interviews.
No, absolutely
Own bosses. Well,
No.
people have said that to me when they said, when you teach, have you ever gotten a call from a parent? And I've said no, and that would be a very short phone call. It would be really short. The answer would be no.
Sure.
You call someone else. But all I can say is to anyone who's having their mommy and daddy drive them to work on their first day or do a test run to make sure you're going there, when you've got Waze and Siri and all of that, all I can say is, what are you, high?
Are you high? You're huffing grass.
And maybe they are.
Yes.
Maybe that's why they need help to get to
Maybe
work.
that's why.
Dear
Absolutely.
God.
All right. That is brought to us by happyplacehemp.com. Use the code Drew and KB for 25% off your order. Who's living the high life this week? Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, is living the high life. No question about it. And we got a call from Mike in Racine. He joins us on the NicoletLaw.com talking text line. Mike, welcome to Drew and KB. Welcome.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, anyways, I know there's a lot of people that are living the high life, but I'm one of them because both my children who live out of state are coming back to Wisco for Christmas to spend the time with us. And that is living the high life. Not only that, there's a couple other things. The Pack is showing their medal, showing their December drive. Let's hope we go all the way. And the Bucks, from a dismal start, have showed us that they're for real.
All right.
That's
Sounds like
about
he's
it.
broadcasting from somewhere.
Thank you, Mike.
Nice, Mike.
Appreciate it. Mike in Racine, the greatest spectacle in Racine. That's a good call. Yeah. So Travis Hunter's living the high life. We mentioned Dame Lillard. The Bucks, obviously, Bucks fans, happy. I got one for you. KB, it's Double Dose. Timothy Chalamet. This is a movie I'm going to see. No Direction Home, the Bob Dylan thing.
Yeah, the Bob
from
Dylan thing
the New
looks
York
great.
thing. I want to see it, but I think Bob Dylan, too, his music's going to get another push. Not that he needs it,
Oh, yeah.
because I think he sold his catalog, but that's going to be a
It
big
always does.
and people will look at that era and that when New York was cool and the village was happening, that window into that era.
Yeah, it was the same as Haight-Ashbury, only on the East Coast
Yeah,
at the
I mean, that's
time.
where
And it was
all that good art sprang from.
Lou Reed.
I
Lenny Bruce was doing stand-up in the underground clubs. It was awesome.
I got 3 high life people living.
Let's go.
Okay, first one's Jeff Bezos, holiday time, probably just raking in the cash.
Can you imagine?
How many orders are coming in per second? I just thought that was funny.
He's going to need a bigger
I was
boat.
driving on the way here just thinking about that randomly, but I'm just like, imagine,
Oh.
because I know how much I buy from Amazon. So
Well, yeah, Adam.
multiply that by.
You and I live in multi-unit setups. Hunter, you too. It's like you have to navigate the maze of Amazon
Yeah,
packages.
Oh
Well,
my
his-
God,
His divorce settlement was $42 billion.
not bad.
Not bad. You got
I mean, he had to leave her $42
Right.
billion, didn't blink an eye. Billion.
a lot of our
Really?
friends, we have a lot of listeners on the Talk and Text line that are letter carriers or UPS drivers and stuff.
Sure.
Are they living the high life because
No.
they're really busy? Is this their worst time
No,
of
I
the year
don't
because
think
they're
it- they don't
slammed?
think
It's heavy.
They might get bonuses. I don't know how that world works.
I don't know either, but they're
Like,
slammed.
How much
but
are you supposed to tip? Do you tip now? Tip your mailman?
Stop.
I mean, no, you
Stop
seriously.
now.
Yeah.
No,
I used to
mailman,
tip the
garbage man,
guys.
all that. Yeah.
I would
you're
tip the
supposed to
garbage man
those
at my
guys.
Do they have a
place.
tablet? They turn around and said, just
Yeah,
they're
what are they
going to ask
taking,
you something.
Venmo or
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
just standing
Good
out
question.
there?
Who else you got that's living the high life?
I
Ryan?
got 2 people. Their name is Drew and KB because I have my Christmas present for you guys, which I could have just talked about off air, but we're going to bring it on air because you're living the high life. So both of you can bring your families separate or together to Egg and Flour. Hunter, you two, and Pookie, if that's still happening.
Yes.
We don't know if that's happening,
is,
but
yep.
Pookie.
Yep.
you get 2. So meals on me. Come down to Egg and
Oh.
Flour. Salad, pasta, wine, soda.
Sweet.
Go.
Oh, Adam.
Just let me
Outstanding.
know
I
when.
didn't get you anything.
That's fine.
Now we got we got him some T-shirts and some Admirals
And I'm
tickets.
going to let everyone know on air when you actually come down and enjoy your free meal. We'll see how long
No,
that takes.
you know what?
I'm
I'm going to
in.
come down and not tell you and
Oh,
buy
God.
the meal and then go again for the free one. I can't just
And then
go
write a review
Oh
a
yeah,
good one on Yelp.
5 stars on Yelp.
and
No
bring
question
Pookie,
about it.
Hunter.
I will.
Yes,
I will.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
can't go wrong.
That's on me. We'll figure it out. But
Peps,
that's you guys' Christmas presents.
thank you.
Outstanding.
Peps
Aw, thank
Pizza
you.
says I drive for, and this is a shipping company. It sucks.
Oh, yeah. It's not like they're getting bonuses.
No,
Maybe
and they're
a
all
nice Christmas
they're driving
bonus.
on Sundays and late into the
winter.
night.
Oh,
and
the winter time.
And we're going to be getting a lot of we're going to be getting a lot of snow tomorrow and Friday, a winter storm
Good to know.
warning and all that. It's going to be horrible.
Well, let's give a shout out to the truck drivers then
Yeah,
around
absolutely.
the world.
Hey, to Van Smack, who hits us on YouTube, does this show ever talk sports? Well, stick around and find out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not right now. We're living the high life.
Absolutely.
Sports
We
come later.
Does Dame Lillard not play sports, or Travis Hunter? I don't know. They've been mentioned.
Here we
in-
go.
Or the
We play
entire first
we play a
hour.
lot of pickleball. We play pickleball.
Yeah, damn
Ooh.
straight. A lot of golf
My, oh
talk.
my.
Absolutely.
So
Called
Pat,
the
my
game.
son texted me, said the shoes that he wore that were those big ones were called Dansko.
Got it.
But I sent him the link to your show.
Tell
and
me he's
he
got to
said-
switch over.
I sent him the link
Yes.
to your shoes. He said, thanks.
All
Thank
right.
you. He said, thank you, Adam.
There we go.
All right.
Boom. On the way out, we did get a text here on the text line for Adam.
Okay.
Do you have an under the radar, underrated Milwaukee restaurant that you'd like to plug? Well, we said Egg and Flour in Bayview, greateffingpasta.com.
I'll give one, and these guys can back me up on this because I think the first time I came on the show, I brought some food. Patty Shack in Bayview. Great service.
Oh,
great
they were
food.
awesome.
Yep, right. It was good, right?
Phenomenal burgers.
Mhm.
And right in Bayview, and they need, I wouldn't say they need, we all need it, but they need some holiday cheer and get them busy. Lunch and dinner in Bayview. Patty Shack. Amazing burgers, fries. They go crazy. So that's my underrated one.
Deliciousness. Awesome. Adam's going to be dipping out for the holidays and you're traveling to Dominican. We will reconnect
Yes.
with you in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So happy holidays. Hope to
Thank
see you
you,
on the
guys.
highways and byways, and follow Adam on social media. I guarantee you'll get tired just watching what he does.
Don't go to
'cause he's out
Haiti
all-
to get another tattoo. It's not good.
No.
No.
But follow me on Instagram to watch a lot in the Dominican Republic, January 3rd through 9th. It's going to be
Outstanding.
something.
We'll see you when you get back.
All right.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We are in the Iron Jock Studios, which in a half hour turn into the Central Standard Distillery Timeout Sports Lounge. You got Drew and KB statewide.